going on, everybody? It's the coach, Coach Sam. I'm here at Thornwood High School, and today I'm going to check out the Thornwood Thunderbirds football team ahead of the August 21st matchup between Hillcrest and Thornwood for the first annual Weaver Bowl. So we're getting ready to head out in a moment, but please lock in, INOs, follow, like, share, subscribe, do all of that good stuff. But check this out. I'm about to get up out this hot gym. I'm about to head outside, but I'm gonna get a little bit of footage of this football program because I think y'all need to see where Thornwood's football program is trending. It's not like it used to be, and that's led by head coach Tremaine Weaver and his great staff. It's kind of hard for me to say that, seeing as though, you know, he a Hillcrest guy, but yeah, you know, we all gotta use our wings and fly on, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, listen, I'm gonna be back, about to head outside. I got a little footage coming up, and you guys are gonna be able to see what this Thornwood football program really looks like. Be back in a moment.
Let's go, quick. Yeah, maintain that balance. Come on. Fire off. Make sure we switch the line. Even get it tight, a little tighter with the mesh though. Hey, Sam, don't be sick. Right? Clean it up. Don't get frustrated. Clean it up. There you are. You got it?
All right, y'all, so look what I found. I done came over here to Thornwood to go ahead and meet the football program and talk to Coach Weaver and them, and this part of them over here. So in case y'all don't remember, I'm sure y'all do because this hasn't been that long, but this is CC, the former trainer at Hillcrest now. You know, this is what happened when your friends turn into ops, you know what I'm saying? But no, seriously. So CC, you moved over from Hillcrest, you came over here to Thornwood. I know the transition probably was a little difficult, but what have you noticed in terms of just seeing how Coach Weaver has, Tremaine Weaver, how he has this program running over here compared to what you saw at Hillcrest for the last few years?
I think it's a lot of the same principles. We're working hard, we're on time. A lot of the kids, like, it's a new program, it's a new coach. So he's just building his own program over here, which is great to see. And the programs are actually very similar.
Yeah, I see that.
They're
now.
very similar in the discipline and the coaching staff. It's nice to see, though.
Yeah. So
turning around a program that previously was not this.
Yeah, and that's what Coach and I were just talking about short time ago. Is it's a remote difference between what it looked like prior to when he got here and to where it's at now. It's almost like watching a Hillcrest practice.
Exactly.
But I gotta ask you, August 21st. Weaver Bowl, you going from one sideline to the other.
I am.
What are your feels in regards to, you know, knowing what you know about Hillcrest the last few years you were there, coming over here, what are the feels going towards this game?
I'm actually really nervous for this game. I'm scared to see the kids because some kids don't know I left.
Oh.
So they're gonna see me on the other sideline. Y'all don't know by now, y'all know now. I did leave. But I have love for everybody. I have love for this new program. I have love for Hillcrest. Those are still my babies. Those are still my kids. So I'm rooting for everybody black. So
I ain't mad at it. Well, listen, August 21st, we got the first annual Weaver Bowl. We're going to see CC go from wearing Columbia and Navy to Navy and yellow or gold, whatever you call it. But CC.
Go T-Birds. Go T-Birds!
Oh, God. Well, you ain't going to get that out of me. It's still Hawk Up all day, every day. But, Cece, I appreciate your time.
Problem.
And just so you know, yeah, you will be missed, but guess what? Blue and yellow look good on you over here, too.
You.
So, hey, Cece the trainer, hey, we got Weaver Bowl 1 coming up August 21st. We just going to have to see her from a different sideline, but she still love the kids, and the kids, we going to find out if they still love her. But we out. I'll be back in a little bit because I got a few more interviews to do. But this was one of the most important ones, so I'll see y'all in a minute.
When we go down,
What's going on, everybody? So I finally have the head coach of Thornwood High School. We couldn't do the Weaver Bowl, and I got one Weaver and I didn't get the other. So with me here is head coach Tremaine Weaver, head coach of the Thornwood. I gotta get used to that, man.
Yes, sir.
First of all, how many years you been here? This is your third year,
This is
right?
my third season.
It's been 3 years, and I still can't get used to saying head football coach of the Thornwood T-Birds.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get used to it now. Head coach of the Thornwood Thunderbirds, Coach Tremaine Weaver. T-Dub,
Yes, sir.
as you're affectionately known as.
Yes, sir.
Back at Hillcrest and
Yes,
the surrounding
sir.
areas.
Yes, sir.
First of all, kudos to your success.
Thank you, bro.
I'm here at Thornwood.
Thank
you know, it's one of those things where we hated to see you leave, but we understood the assignment, and
For sure.
the assignment here has been totally understood.
For sure.
So let's just get into it. You took the position 3 years ago. What
Yes, sir.
influenced you to just say, you know what, it's time for me to go get my own?
Yeah. No, you know, man, it was a tough decision leaving Hillcrest. Wasn't an easy decision, you know, something I really had to pray over. But I just knew it was my time. You know, the opportunity presented itself. I felt like I was ready. I just knew it was my time. And, you know, it's just, you know, a lot of times you have to grow in a place different than where you was cultivated. And so now it was just time for me to, you know, get here and spread my wings and run the program.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. And, you know, get this program off the ground.
For sure. So, you know, your first season, what, 3-6?
3-6 first
Last season was 5-5.
Yes, sir.
And in the coaching world, you know, we always say similar things, you know, stack the days,
Yes, sir.
stack your bricks or whatever. What has been the motto for your program, you know, going into year 3? Saw the success, making the playoffs for the first time in almost 10 years last year.
Yeah.
What do you do now to build off that success?
Yeah, man, it's a brick by brick process, bro. Influencing culture here, you know, making it bigger than just football, making it a holistic approach to, you know, what we do. You know, we really big about, you know, academics here. We real big about culture here, building that culture, building that camaraderie. And Thornwood football just becoming a family. You know, we knew that we had an opportunity to be really visible in the south suburbs, you know, just with the reputation that I had coming over. So I wanted to use all of those things to help get this program moving in the right direction. So our mantra is always is brick by brick, you know, one brick at a time. Make sure we, you know, building our foundation the right way. Make sure the cornerstone is where it's supposed to be. And man, we just rebuilding the wood, man. And it's been an amazing journey, man. I love it.
Understood. Yeah. So, you know, you got guys, you know, every program when they're starting off, you have a couple of guys they need to be able to identify with to, you know, say, all right, listen, I don't have much, but I got this.
Yeah.
Talk about a couple of those players that's in the program for you that's like that.
Yeah, man, we have a good core of guys that been here for 4 years, that been a part of the evolution. Kenny Scott, linebacker, very good kid. DJ Green, he's been over here the last 3 years. Jaden Lester, our quarterback, just coming in. We got guys just all across the board. Todd Gossett, Kobe Grissett, some younger guys that we have. Todd's a senior, but Kobe's a junior. Just phenomenal football player. I have a bunch of guys that I can name, man. These guys just kind of put in work every day, all day, and you know, make this thing hit, man. Kavion Young, another young man we have who got some Division I offers, so who just transferred in. So, you know, guys coming in and they seeing the culture and they buying into it, and you know, they getting the results. So it's just been an amazing process.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So before we take a quick break, I just got to ask you, you know, it wouldn't be right to talk to, you know, Kyron Weaver about you and not talk to you about Kyron.
Yeah.
So obviously you all know, if you haven't seen the previous episode, first of all, shame on you. But in case you all don't know, the Weaver Bowl is a big deal, not only because it's two really, really good programs. But this is really a family battle. And
Yeah.
one of those first matchups that can lead to Christmas conversations.
Nah, for sure.
But outside of the football world, you and Kyran grew up practically like brothers.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's obviously a year older than you, but again, y'all grew up, y'all played football together growing up. Y'all even played at Hillcrest together. What is it about Kyran that you've taken from him as a coach and as a person? Like I said, he's like a brother to you. So.
Yeah, no. Me and Kyran definitely close. Grew up very close. We're a year apart. I've taken so much. A lot of who I became as a coach is because of Kyran. Just his access to college football, his mindset with the game of football, his defensive mindset, his intensity. So I've just been blessed to get all those tools and those resources. And he was the main person, that I would go to. How do I work this out? When I was very young in my coaching career, he would come to games and he would say, "Hey man, what you supposed to do to this? What you supposed to do to that?" And it just made me sharper, made me brighter. When we was at Hillcrest, I was the D coordinator, but when he became available, I gave up the title very quickly, because I knew the pedigree that he had. He was just a very good coach, man. So, man, Kano, big ups to Cuz and what he's been doing. He's been keeping the ship steady over there, man. But, a lot of what I've learned in this game of football, the X's and O's, is because of Kyran Weaver. And I ain't shy about saying that. Kyran, Mo, Queese, we work with some phenomenal guys at Hillcrest High School, man. A lot of good football guys. Phil Burkett, the guys that started that over there. And Kai was just a big part of taking us to the next level.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But we're going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, we are going to finally get a chance to talk about what we came here for.
Yes, sir.
And that's Weaver Bowl 1 taking place August 1st.
21st.
August 21st.
Yes, sir.
At the Crest.
Yes, sir.
Hey, listen, man, it's hot in here.
So
I need
crazy.
to go ahead and wipe off for a quick second. So when I come back, we're going to talk about the expectations of his program, August 21st, and we're going to get into this Weaver Bowl thing. So we'll be back in a second.
Now we're focusing on execution, discipline, and getting better at the little things. All right, that's why we slowed it down today. We did a lot of walking and talking. I want you guys to know your alignment, know your assignment, and execute that assignment. Y'all got me? So, guys, it ain't about Hillcrest High School. This is about Thornwood. Who I told that to last night? Kobe, this ain't about me. Don't make this shit about me. I know what the game is called. This ain't about me. This is about us. This is about what? Thornwood. All right? It ain't about me. We go out there and do what we supposed to do. We gonna be okay. All right? This is about us going out there and executing and let the entire...
Hey, I appreciate
Take no picture of me.
I appreciate it.
People.
Hey, Hawk up. You better wear your Hillcrest stuff.
She working. I'm gonna have a nice storm. As soon as I get there, I'm gonna have a nice Thornwood.
So you can be in my office Monday.
Oh, man. All right, so we're back here with Coach Tremaine Weaver on the Thornwood side. It's still got to get used to it.
Hey, man,
Because every
get
time I
used to
see
it.
it, because every bird I see, I'm going to call it a hawk. That's because that's just where I come from. But Coach easily corrected me when we were in the way. Yeah, he corrected me. I was like, oh, let's do it in front of the hawk. No, that's a thunderbird.
Yeah.
Okay,
Gotta
whatever.
get it right
that's
over
fine.
here.
Okay, whatever. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, so let's get right into the main event. Week 1,
Yes, sir.
Weaver Bowl, August 21st.
Yeah.
Lining it up at the 50.
It's going down.
The anticipation from this matchup has been going on for quite some time.
Yeah.
Not just between Hillcrest and Thornwood, but the communities involved.
Mm-hmm.
From a community standpoint, you are originally from Country Club Hills. That's where you're stamped at.
Yeah.
Seeing what this has done to the community, how does that make you feel as a coach?
Yeah, it made me feel great, bro. Just seeing all the investment, all the people buying into it, the alumni on both sides. But it's been a very good thing, just for the community to be excited about Friday Night Lights again. And that's the main thing of this all. Our community deserves, to have big football games, to have all of the, the press and the fanfare, 2-story programs, 2-story schools, everything that we invested in Hillcrest High School, all the sweat equity that was done at Thornwood High School, And I think this is the first time that Thornwood and Hillcrest is playing in football.
Okay.
So, you know, it's just a lot of different storylines. Our principal, Don Holmes, once worked at Hillcrest.
I remember.
So, man, it's a lot of good storylines, man. But this is a huge game, you know, just for the community. And we just want everybody to come out and have a good time, watch some football, enjoy it in peace, you know, because it's really about the community. We want a peaceful event. You know, we don't want any nonsense. We don't want to shine any negative lights on anything. With all of the, you know, crazy talk back and forth, it's nothing but love. You know, we got nothing but love for each other. I consider a bunch of guys over there on the staff as family. And, you know, we treat each other that way. So we're excited, man, you know, to have the Weaver name on it, you know, what we've been able to invest in the community, from youth football, you know, even going to, you know, Hillcrest High School through Coach Sutton, and, you know, now being able to bring an even better culture here to Thornwood. Man, it's just amazing to see, man, and we're really excited about it.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, got to talk about the game now. You know, I got a chance to actually watch your guys practice today, and needless to say, it didn't look anything different than what I've seen in the last 10 years since I've been back following Hillcrest football. Everything is the same. It's almost a mirror image. But obviously, there's two different guys, two different sidelines. The message to the program I heard during the, you know, when you all were breaking down was, you know, it's not about me. How have you been taking the pressure off of the players in terms of, again, understanding the magnitude of this game, but just making them understand that it's just another football game?
Yeah, you know, that's been the message. That's been my message this whole time with my guys, is that, hey, this is a week 1 football game. Like, I know everything about it, you know, our name's on it, but it's about us as a whole. And, you know, we have to go out there, and the goal is to be 1-0. You know, we got a very tough schedule. Our first 6 weeks is very tough. So we want to come out swinging. We want to come out competing. And we want to keep the main thing. And I don't want them to feel like that they got to go out there and, you know, make it all about Coach Weaver and stuff like that. Nah, it's about the blue and gold. And I tell them all the time, it's about Thornwood. You know, it's about putting Thornwood on the map. It's about giving Thornwood that respect that we deserve as a football program and as a community. So I've been driving that home to my guys, and they're really buying into that. You know, like, hey, we have to go out here and we go win as a team. We're going to play as a team. You know, we go dominate as a team. Yep.
So you got a really solid staff.
Yeah.
You know, you brought a few guys over from, you know, Hillcrest. You know, Lamont Bishop being one of them, being a former Hillcrest alum and all of that. But you also have other guys, Marquise Burks and Fabian Chapman and other guys. How have they contributed, you know, to building the culture here at Thornwood?
Man, my entire staff has been great. You know, those guys, man, they see the vision. They understand what we're doing as far as culture. They buying into it. You know, coaches have to buy into it as well. And just the entire staff, from JV all the way up to varsity, man. Coach Mel, our JV head coach. You know, my guys down on JV that's working hard. We got alumni, Thornwood alumni, Coach Beasley, Coach Ruck, our quarterback coach. So everybody's buying into it, and they see the difference in the program. They see what we're doing, how we're going to do it, and why it's important to really enforce the small things. So when you got that buy-in from the coaches and everybody on the same page, you start to see the dynamics of culture changing. And we're seeing that here, not just in football, it's just in athletics all around.
Yeah,
you know, we're starting to see a shift in just the culture. You know, football, we go first. And, you know, that's a big thing. You know, we start the season before everybody else. We start the school year off. So it's very important for the football program to really establish what the rest of the year is going to look like. Yep, set the tone. Yep. Yep.
So, you know, a couple more questions. Just, you know, again, you know, the matchup. Who are your key guys you're looking to see major contribution from? You know, not even just week 1, but the entire season.
Yeah, man. Like I said earlier, bro, you know, I got very good guys, man. O'Shawn, you know, running back, very good. He's an athlete. We kind of move him around the field. Jamar Spencer, Jamari Jones, Those guys are offensive line. Xavier Rogers, who came from Hillcrest, looking for him to do big things on both the offensive and defensive line. Joseph Irving, our center. We are looking for guys to come out and dominate. Colin Michael, another guy we just got in, who's really bought into the culture, man. So I'm looking for those guys to go out, play hard, dominate. Joels Murphy, wide receiver that we have, man, battled back from some sickness. So he's taking this, personal. He want to go out there. He want to show what he can do. And, man, those guys are ready, man. We going to show up. It's going to be a fight.
Yeah.
I told them, the whole name of this thing is we can't stay on the ropes. We got to get off the ropes. We got to deal with that adversity. We got to get back to the center of the ring, and we got to throw our punch. And that's our mindset going into it. All right, we getting off the ropes. We getting back to the center of the ring. We throwing our punch. And if we get them on the ropes, we taking our shot.
All right. Last question. This time next week, win, lose, or draw. Well, ain't gonna be no draw. Somebody got to win. Somebody got to
win. Somebody got to lose.
Obviously, you want to get the dub.
Oh, for sure.
But once the energy of the Weaver Bowl is passed, what's the new message to the program for the next, from week 2 all the way through the end of the season?
The message is the same. From week 1 to week 9. Brick by brick. You know what I mean? We doing it. We're focusing on the small things, the little things. We want to go 1-0 each week. This ain't our Super Bowl. It's a big game. This ain't our state championship. It is a big game, but we looking down. We want to win conference. We going for a conference championship. We want to position ourselves to always be in the running in the Southland Conference. So it ain't just about Hillcrest High School. Trust me. We got, like I said, we got some very difficult games against a really good program. We got Bradley Bourbonnais week 2. We got Sandburg week 3. So we playing some really quality football, and the goal is to go 1-0 each week.
Understood. Yeah. Well, Coach, big bro, I love you.
Love you, bro, for sure.
I've known you pretty much
our whole lives.
I've known you my entire life.
Yeah.
I'll just say that.
Yeah.
It's always hawk up. Just always understand it. It's always hawk up. But good luck to you next week, man.
I appreciate it.
I
appreciate it.
Congratulations on all your success.
Thank you, bro.
Everything that you're doing here, same thing you've been doing for the last 20, 25 years that I've known you. And that's just being the great coach and great man that you are. And
Appreciate it, bro.
Is very, very blessed to have you.
Nah, man, I'm blessed to be here, man. And they've been great. I want to say that, man. It has been a very easy transition coming over here, man. And I got a lot of love for a lot of people at Hillcrest High School. Ernie Sutton, the easy way is the hard way.
Easy is the hard way.
Is a message that I preach to these guys. Lisa Woonar, Dr. Young, a lot of educators over there. A lot of great people played some huge parts in my life. Coach Sutton gave me my first high school coaching job. So I'm very grateful to him.
Shout out to Coach Sutton, man.
Shout out to Coach Sutton for sure, man. So I'm very grateful to him. I'm very grateful to, District 228, who allowed a bunch of young guys to come in and rebuild the Hillcrest program, and now, this is just an extension of what we started many years ago. But we've taken this thing to the next level.
For sure. Well, Coach, I know you got stuff to do. I'm going to let you go. Hey, Tremaine Weaver, head football coach, Thornwood High School. Shout out to the Wood. Shout out to Thornwood Nation. Hey, we gonna be family after the game.
August 23rd.
We gotta have 24-hour rule?
Yeah.
All right, that's,
we got JV to August 22nd.
That's fair.
Which is gonna be a very good game too. Those guys know each other. They play youth ball together. So a lot of storylines here, man.
A whole lot of storylines.
Yep.
But hey, August 21st, line it up at Hillcrest, man.
Yes, sir. Can't
We're
wait.
Gonna see y'all at the 50.
Yeah.
This interview will be out before the game, so I'm gonna tell y'all this now. 2 things. Tickets go on sale, you get them. And also, early arrival is highly suggested. Yep. And a slight third, hey, for y'all that looking for something to do after the game, we got to figure out what we gonna do.
Figure that out.
Yeah, but anyway, Coach Weaver, appreciate your time.
Love, bro.
Hey, it's Coach Sam. It's Iron Nose, special edition, Weaver Bowl edition. We out of here. I'll see y'all August 21st. See y'all soon. Have a good week, y'all.
Go T-Birds.
Go Hawks.
Go T-Birds. Appreciate you, brother.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
That was